Hello again. Just got another package. Just arrived in the mail. Um, I ordered 40 more ounces from GovMint. They have a website, govmint.com. They have a lot of specials for first-time buyers. A lot of times they'll do like free shipping or they'll do $50 off. So go to their website, check them out. Anyway, I got a phone call from one of their reps, and they talked to me about these reverse proofs. These are this is like a replica of the early 1900s nickel, which was, it had an Indian head on one side and it had a buffalo on the other side. Now, this is not a nickel. This is 1 ounce fine silver. And of course, just like I did in my last video, one of the people that watch my videos pointed out that I'm not really showing the edges, and they'd like to see what the edges look like. I'm trying to like get a good picture of that. Well, I'm trying. There it is. But man, I love these. A lot of times, um, the background will be shiny, and the foreground, or the Indian head, the thing that's featured on the face of the coin, will be dull. And then same thing on the back. Oops, I dropped it. Same thing on the back, it'll be, but this one's reversed. So obviously the polished thing is the buffalo, and the background is has the matte finish on there. Man, these are beautiful, and I got 40 of them. Right now, silver is on sale. Spot price, I believe, is just over $16 an ounce. There's a new law going into effect in California January 1st. Every new home that is built here will be required to have a a net zero energy. I forget what they call it. What it means is that every house that is built starting January 1st has to produce more energy than it consumes. So of course they're gonna have like those premium argon filled windows, the double pane windows. They're gonna have some pretty awesome insulation inside the drywall and the tiles on the roof. Maybe in the attic, you're gonna have some premium insulation. So they're gonna be insulated really, really well. They're gonna be using premium products, and of course, the icing on the cake will be the solar panels. And you can't make solar panels without silver. And I believe silver is gonna take a sharp spike up come January 1st. So me personally, I'm trying to acquire as much as I can between now and January 1st. So I've actually known about this for at least 3 months. And I don't know why, but I haven't mentioned it in any of my videos. But now you guys know, those of you that watch my videos and listen to what I'm saying. Now you have a reason, one more reason to go and pick up a few ounces of silver. So I'm gonna add these to my stack. I'm 40 ounces of silver wealthier, and pretty excited. I had my friend open these for me, and yeah, she was pretty excited just to see, just to hold the silver in your hand. It's different. Having it in front of you is different than when you see it on a video like this, or when you see it in a magazine or a brochure. It really is a sight to behold. Once you have it in front of you, it's like, wow, this is cool. And that's really neat because you don't want to spend it the same way you would cash or even money in a debit card. So you tend to hold on to it. So that's one way that it kind of forces you to preserve your wealth. In a way, you could become attached to it, and you won't get rid of it so easily. I was watching a video. Those of you that are into silver probably are familiar with the overtaxed taxpayer. Go check out his channel. He's got a lot of good information. But anyway, the overtaxed taxpayer was saying that that if he's in a situation where he has to barter, his silver will be the last thing that he offers as a bartering item. The first thing he's gonna offer is any of his workmanship skills, any of his labor skills. Like I'll give you an example. Would be like gardening, or woodworking, or auto repair, or welding. Anything like that you have, any real skills that you might have, whether it be baking, cooking, cutting hair, cleaning, automotive service, anything that you have that's a skill that people need, that people are demanding, you want to offer that first as a bartering tool before you get rid of your silver. Your silver obviously would be the last thing, because once we get into that situation, it's going to be very hard to replace it once it goes. So just some food for thought. And I think that's a really good idea, and sounds about like what I would be doing if we ever encounter that situation. And hopefully we never do. Hopefully this is just a long-term investment and things remain business as usual. But from the looks of it, I think we're due for an economic collapse here pretty soon, within the next couple years. I think what's going to happen is the Fed is going to probably try to stimulate a collapse. They just lowered interest rates 0.25% a couple days ago, and I think there's another meeting coming up in November, I believe, and yeah, I'm pretty certain they're going to lower the rates again, which means typically you want to be able to lower rates about 4% to get out of a recession. We don't have 4 percentage points to lower interest to get out of a recession. We don't have that much room. We're at like 2 point something percent currently. We don't have 4 percentage points to drop. So they should be raising interest rates, is what they should be doing, to try and stimulate the economy later when it needs it. But they can't. And candidate Trump said it best: we're in a big fat ugly bubble, and the only thing that looks good is the stock market. But if you raise interest rates even a little bit, that's going to come tumbling down. Those were his exact words. Look it up. And he understands. I think he knows what's going on, and we'll see how this plays out. But I'm getting prepared. I'm trying to acquire real skills, real assets, real hard, tangible goods, non-perishable goods. And I think you should too. So it's always better to be prepared. Anyway, I've said all I got to say for now. You guys have a great day, and keep on stacking.